Good morning, guys. I am starting the day walking Yachty. Well, I did all my normal like CF morning stuff, and then I decided to take him out for a walk. It is not very humid today. It is October in Florida. It's 91 degrees, but it is not very humid, which is amazing. So it's a really pretty day. Let me turn this around. It's one of those days where it's like bright blue skies. All the algae that was in the lake is gone, which is nice. And yeah, just a pretty day. Not going all the way around, but I was going to show you Yachty, but he's currently using the bathroom. We're just going down to the tree and back. So yeah. Also, that might have been confusing. When I say the tree, I mean that big tree down there, the oak tree. But this red maple tree is starting to, well, I thought maybe it was changing colors. I think it's just dying, but I don't know. There used to be two of them, but they cut half of it when Elsa went through. I'm not sure why it didn't fall, but this is one of the few trees that give us color. But it kind of looks more dead than red. I don't know. Everything else is still green. That's actually quite impressive. Usually, if I take a walk after I eat, that'd be like 1 or 2 arrows down, but it's behaving itself today. We'll see for how long. Now I'm going to probably get back to the puzzle. I did not finish it yesterday. I'm very close, so I'm working on the falcon up top. So I'm gonna go do that. And I'm hot now, but the humidity is actually not that bad. Let me see what the humidity is at. If it'll load, the internet's running low this morning. Oh yeah, so the humidity is only 49%, which is very low for Florida, so that's why it feels nicer, even though it's 91. Well, I worked on the puzzle for about an hour and a half, and I'm so close to finishing. There's still one piece I can't find that's driving me absolutely insane, but I just didn't feel like sitting on the floor anymore. Yeah, I kind of figured that was happening with the way I'm feeling. Blood sugar stuff. But anyway, there's also some days where you need a second cup of coffee, and that's kind of today. I guess I need glucose tablets and a second cup of coffee, but I actually slept pretty well last night. I took melatonin because I hadn't been sleeping very well, so I took melatonin last night, and it helped me sleep, but I think it kind of ran over in today, along with, well, my blood sugar tanking, so that probably has a lot to do with tiredness as well. But I'm gonna have a second cup of coffee anyway, because hey, it can't hurt. And yeah, it's only 3:05. Like, I want to stay awake. So anyway, I'm gonna go make that and fix this. You know, the sucky thing about blood sugar is you can still feel terrible even after you've treated it until your body catches up. But I'm just waiting for that. I made the coffee, and I've also found that these, if anybody here, I don't know, is new to low blood sugar or whatever, I have found these are the only glucose tablets that I like. I tried the CVS brand, and I felt like I was gonna break my teeth every time I ate it. These are soft enough that I don't feel like I'm gonna break my teeth. And the raspberry flavor is actually pretty good. The only downside to those is, because like I keep a little tube of them in my purse at all times too. The only downside to those is I really need to have water or some other liquid with me when I'm eating them, because the consistency is like chalk, and it dries out your mouth terribly if you don't have liquid. Now, there's been times where I have to do what I have to do and I don't have liquid, and I take them because my blood sugar's dropping, but it's just not preferable. So in that instance is why sometimes I appreciate having juice. I don't have a lot of it right now, because if I have that with me on the go, then I'm not going to choke. But they get the job done, and that's really what matters. So I considered it like a victory, even though it's really not. But I finished an entire bottle of glucose tablets, so there's that. But anyway, so this should come up soon. We'll see. And until then, just gonna sit here. It's very strange because sometimes my lows don't affect me at all. I literally will not feel them. But then, I think because I haven't been having very many lows lately, sometimes, like right now, I will feel lightheaded and a little bit out of it and shaky and just all the tired and all the symptoms. Sometimes I don't have them at all. It really depends on if I've had a super low, which for me is like, you know, lower 40s, high 30s, that I won't feel the higher lows. But also if I've had a lot of lows in a recent amount of time, I won't feel it. But if I've had like the past couple of days where it's just like none or one, then I feel it. And I prefer to feel it because yes, the Dexcom lets me know and that's wonderful, but it gets a little scary sometimes. Like I've had times where I've dropped to like 46 or something and I didn't even realize it if it weren't for the Dexcom. So yeah, I like my body to let me know, even though it feels terrible. But anyway, so I'm gonna sit here and drink this coffee, and wait to feel less like I'm gonna pass out. Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and upload this now that I feel much more like a human. And also something that I have recently discovered is when I take clips on my phone, like I did this morning, which you'll see way before this of me walking Yachty, at first I always had to like, I recently discovered AirDrop, which I know it might be kind of stupid, it's around for a while, but I've been like taking my phone charger and hooking it up to the computer with the other thing and like having to always import. All this time I could have just been airdropping and it is so much easier. So that makes getting videos off of my phone for the vlogs and my life a lot easier. So I'm gonna go airdrop those now and then edit this and put it up. So with that, thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night.